Once in a quiet African village there lived a poor hunter named Kofi. He was brave, but he was tired of his simple life. He wanted to find something special, something to make him rich and famous. One day, an old man told him, "Deep in the evil forest, there is a talking skull. Many people have gone there, but none have returned. If you are brave enough, go and find it. But remember, speak only when it speaks first." Kofi was excited. He packed his bow, arrows, and a small bag of food. He walked for hours under the hot sun, crossing rivers and thick bushes until the trees became dark and strange. The air was cold, and the birds stopped singing. He had reached the evil forest. After walking deeper, Kofi saw something shining between the roots of a big tree. He went closer, and there it was, a human skull, dry and white, lying on the ground. Suddenly, the skull turned and spoke in a soft, creepy voice. "Why are you here, human?" Kofi jumped back, his heart pounding fast. But he remembered the warning. Speak only when it speaks first. So he took a deep breath and replied, "I came looking for you, the talking skull. I heard stories about you in my village." The skull chuckled, its hollow eyes glowing faintly. "You humans are all the same, curious, greedy, and foolish. What do you want from me?" Kofi quickly said, "I want to take you back to my village. If the people see a talking skull, they will respect me. I will be rich and they will call me a hero." The skull was silent for a while. Then it whispered, "Very well, but remember, your tongue may destroy you. Be wise with your words." Kofi picked up the skull and wrapped it in cloth. He hurried back to his village, dreaming of his new life. When he arrived, the villagers gathered around him. They laughed and said, "What foolishness is this? A talking skull. You are crazy, Kofi." But Kofi was confident. He placed the skull on a stone and said, "Speak, my friend. Tell them what you told me." The skull was silent. Kofi asked again, louder this time, "Speak! Show them your power." Still, the skull said nothing. The crowd laughed harder. Some threw stones at Kofi. "You are a liar!" they shouted. "You made a fool of us!" Embarrassed and angry, Kofi shouted at the skull, "Why don't you speak? You spoke to me in the forest." And then, in front of everyone, the skull slowly turned and said in a cold voice, "Because when I spoke before, I was killed for it. Now you, too, will learn the price of speaking too much." The villagers gasped in horror. Suddenly, Kofi froze. His body turned cold, and his voice disappeared from his throat. He tried to speak, but no sound came out. He fell to the ground, lifeless. The villagers screamed and ran away, leaving the skull and the hunter alone. That night, in the silence of the village, people whispered about the cursed skull. Nobody dared to enter the evil forest again. They said that if you find the skull, do not speak unless it speaks first. And even then, be careful what you say, for in that empty forest on a cold, dark night, if you listen closely, you may hear the skull laughing and waiting for the next foolish human to find it. Moral of the story: watch your words, for your mouth can bring your trouble.